Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. And today I'd like to share with you guys another product by a company called Lohas LED. And it's another smart bulb. And you guys know I've reviewed many smart bulbs on the channel, from LifeX to Magic Light to Flux, and now another one by Lohas. And I have to tell you, pretty much across the board, I've been pretty open about the fact that really the LifeX bulbs are the brightest that you're going to be able to get. And really they got their own app, they do their own thing, and I have to tell you, I'm very impressed with the LifeX product. However, I love it when I get a product like this, that for the value, it's like almost a third the price of the LifeX bulbs, and the lumens are pretty good on it. And this is the bulb right here, the Lohas LED. One thing that's nice about this bulb, they have a little bit more of a, I guess the lens comes down the side a little bit more, so you get a little more of that light coming from the outside, not just at the top, more like a spotlight, whereas some of the LifeX bulbs, actually a lot of your light comes out from the front, not like your traditional bulb, which is kind of around like this 360-degree pattern. But nonetheless, they still shine great in any lamp you put them in. It's just you're going to have more of that diffusing light kind of coming out the top of the lamp than the bottom. But that shouldn't dissuade you from purchasing something like this. What's great about them, the construction feels really good. Like the LifeX bulbs are pretty heavy. If I dropped the one, I'd feel like I was going to break it. These are actually pretty lightweight, but they don't feel like they're going to break. Like some of the other bulbs I reviewed, they have, their pros and cons of each bulb I reviewed. The Flux ones are pretty heavy. These ones here are right in between the weight of a Flux bulb and the LifeX, but they just feel like they're solid. They just feel like if I were to drop this accidentally, they're not going to break. There's some venting around the bottom of the bulb right there, around the case. And the plastic just feels like it's like a sturdier plastic, almost more like a PVC almost than a plastic. Definitely you can feel the quality there. The other great thing about this is that they are available in 810 lumens of output. So a lot of the less expensive bulbs I've gotten and reviewed over the past, they've been around the 600, 650 lumen mark. The LifeX ones are around 1,000. So, you're going to pay about $55, $60 for a LifeX bulb. With these, you're going to get these for about $18.99 a piece directly through Amazon. And you can get a 3-pack like this. And I'll tell you what the price is, and I'll put the link in the description in just a second here. They make several different fitments. This particular one you can get for $46.99 through the links, through Amazon, for a 3-pack of the bulbs. As far as the features on these bulbs, I'm not going to get involved in everything because really across the board they all pretty much do the same thing. I will read to you what they have on the website. And right here it says on the website the material used is actually PVC for good heat dissipation. They draw 9 watts. They are Wi-Fi enabled. Again, 2.4 gigahertz. So not much of the smart home tech stuff is 5 gigahertz yet. Let's see here. Features are instant on, light output remains constant over time, reduced energy cost, 9 watts for 810 lumens. That's more equivalent to, I'd say, more like a 65 watt bulb, roughly. And I will tell you, the first thing I noticed when I put these bulbs in, that they were a lot brighter than any of the other smart bulbs I have, excluding the LifeX bulbs. A little bit more about the technical details of these things. 5.9 ounces each. It's an A19 multicolored bulb, a combination of aluminum and plastic, 9 watt output, 810 lumens, and what else in this thing here? That's about all they have on their website. As far as the features of these bulbs, you're going to have the ability to communicate with Alexa, and of course the Google Home, or Google, Google Mini, whichever one you have. There are, you get your voice compatibility. They are compatible with the Smart Life app, which is something I've said in the past. It's great to be able to put these devices in one app, which is awesome. And you have the ability to change the color. I believe it's like 16 million colors. 16 million colors. Timer settings, Smart Light, Smart Life, it says on the box here. Change light style using your phone from anywhere. It'll work outside your network. And I mean, they're like any other smart bulb out there, but I just feel like the build quality is better, and I feel like that the lumens are definitely better. And I tell you, if you do your research on a lot of the smart bulbs out there, a lot of the ones that are kind of the off brands don't have the output that the LifeX bulbs do. They are right around 600. This is nice that they kick it up to 800 or 810 lumens, so they are noticeably brighter. The other thing about this here, if I adjust the color, and I have a couple lamps right in front of us here, and I will just demonstrate to give you guys some of the color output that it has. I'm going to turn this around here. So if we just use the app, and I have them just in a couple desk lamps right here. And if we're just going to go into the Smart Life app, I like to use Smart Life for everything, although I'm sure they probably have, some manufacturers will have their own app. I like to, if it works with Smart Life, I like to use Smart Life. So I have them set up here as office desk lamp 1 and 2, and then you can set a scene for the lamps to be on or off. So if I go ahead and press off, they'll turn off. Lets me know that that's happened. We'll turn them back on. And if I want to go ahead and change the color, I'd have to go ahead and set a scene to do that for both at the same time. But if I want to go ahead and change them individually, we can go right into the app here, and you can see right now they're in the white mode, and you can set the temperature down to a nice warm, which a lot of bulbs, some of these bulbs, these more inexpensive bulbs, they really don't get the white color all that right. They always get the warm temperature, but this one's here definitely gets you a nice daylight color temperature without looking purple, which I've reviewed a few other bulbs that kind of start to look purple. If you want to go into the color, again, you'll have a color wheel, and you can change the brightness. You can change the saturation of the color, so you want like a lighter blue. You can kind of change how blue it is. And that goes all the way around to red or whatever other color you want to set these to. Pretty much like any other smart bulb out there. But like I said, with the exception of having that great output and nice bright whites and nice warm whites as well. Anything else in the app is just basically going to be like your party modes and you know, any kind of strobe light thing. You know, you can do the strobe light stuff and all the things that I don't really use. Scenes, you know, you could do the green or, you know, all these different, I guess, manufacturer presets here, and your timer. I'll just keep it on white for now. So overall, I'm definitely impressed with the quality and the price. It's always great to find a bulb. 3 for $46, $47, that's really a great price. And I definitely think that if you're in the market to pick up some smart bulbs and maybe integrate these into your home, this is a great way to do it without breaking the bank. So that's pretty much the cheapest I've seen any smart bulb with this quality, I mean, across the board. Now maybe I'll get more products in the future, or maybe I'll find other ones that are a better value, but right now I give my full recommendation if you're going to try to get some smart home bulbs in your house and you don't want to really spend a lot of money, you can't go wrong with Lohas LEDs. Do everything you need. Alright guys, well thank you very much for watching the video. Thank you Lohas LED for sponsoring the video and their generosity in sending me these bulbs. If you guys have any questions about anything, go ahead and drop a comment. Subscribe to the channel, and if you want to make a purchase, there's always links in the description. Alright guys, have a great day. Take care.